Hello there. I'm Carrie Moosman with AOE. We'd like to talk to you today about maximizing your messaging in 2024. Today's world is moving really fast and things are changing. It's so fast, it's hard to keep up with everything. Market's competitive, you're vying for your audience attention. So, what are the best methods, the best technologies to use? Well, we can tell you. The top 5 trends for 2024 we found are artificial intelligence, marketing technology tools, getting interactive, survey says, and telling a story. So, what does it mean? Artificial intelligence. I know you may roll your eyes and say, oh no, this is just another trend, but it's not. Artificial intelligence is here to stay, and you're already using it. Whether you're hailing an Uber, ordering online, or even talking in the chat box on a website. That's all forms of AI, and it's going to continue and even grow more. AI is also going to affect your business. So you can't put your head in the sand and avoid it. You need to learn it and figure out how it's going to work best for your business. There's a lot to AI. It's not just using a tool such as Chat GPT to write a press release, which is effective, but there's a lot of ethical and risky sides to it. You need to know what it is and how it works. One example is a company that wrote some confidential information into a AI tool and didn't realize that once they put that information in there, anybody who searched something similarly would know it. So you need to know not to put any information into AI that you don't want exposed to others. At AOE, we are trained on AI and we can help lead you through the process and use it to the best for your company. And just so you know, how is AI being used today in marketing? Well, these are some of the top methods, many of which you are already using, measuring ROI by channel and campaign, discovering insights into top performing content, adapting the audience and targeting based on behavior and lookalike analysis, creating data-driven content, creating performance-based reports, and constructing buyer personas based on needs, goals, intent, and behavior. These are all things that are in the works already, and their use and their accuracy are only going to improve as AI improves. Another trend we've identified is marketing technology tools, and this has elements of AI in it as well. Building on AI, there are a lot of programs, again, that you are already using. Your CRM programs, content management systems, email marketing, social media marketing and management, digital advertising, SEO. These are all things you use to make your company work easier, faster, better. And once again, they're based in AI. Getting interactive. COVID has especially pushed the QR code on us. Whenever you go to a restaurant now, there's no menu, it's a QR code. But did you know the QR code originally was founded in Japan decades ago, which they would stamp on automobile parts? Well, it's obviously evolved, and you see it everywhere, whether it's in a grocery store, a restaurant, or on marketing brochures. But did you know there's differences? Your static QR code is your everyday code that you scan it and it takes you to a spot with information. Now, what happens if that information changes? You want it to go to a different brochure, there's updated information. Well, now we have dynamic QR codes. The code remains the same, but you, as a founder, can put different information there. So if you needed to go to a different place on a website or a different brochure, you simply have to change that, but the code remains the same, so you don't have to redo all your marketing information. This is a big plus. Trend number 4, survey says. Now, you may have thought the survey was dead, but no luck. Surveys are alive and well. And if you think about it, every time you buy a product go to the doctor, you name it. You are going to get a simple survey saying, how was your service? Were you happy? Were you satisfied? Usually a one question survey, just measuring your satisfaction. And this is what the companies are trying to do. They're trying to find out, are you happy? If not, what do they need to do to change your experience? And these are done via one of these different methods: Net Promoter Score, customer satisfaction, first party review, or lead generator. You can use more than one method, but it's important that you use at least one to find out what the customer satisfaction is. And this is because you need to know what people are thinking. Are they going to return? Because satisfaction is key to getting your business. Now, how do you make a survey successful? Think about what you're going to ask. What is your purpose? What is your goal? Keep it manageable. Don't have too many questions. Order the questions thoughtfully so it makes sense. Keep them simple and concise. Watch how many open-ended questions you have, because those are time-consuming both for the person filling out the survey and for you to then analyze the responses. Offer them outs. I don't know, prefer not to answer. And avoid double negatives because they're hard to follow and you don't want to confuse respondents. So there's a lot of different basic tips. Just be logical when you put together a survey and keep it quick. Here's a great survey from PCA. They say, here's our 5-minute survey. And they even say the following 5 questions. Please answer the following 5 questions. So you look at this, say 5 questions, 5 minutes, I can do it. And that's how you get a response, because you let them know up front, this is manageable. Telling the story and the value of a spokesperson. A spokesperson or a storyteller has been around for a long time. It's used in many manners, using a video, a blog, an article that tells the story of your brand and how the great things it does and why somebody loves it. And that's where using a client speaking for you is a great message, having them talk about how they used your product and it worked for them. Use of testimonials, sometimes just a simple a couple sentences or a paragraph saying that is a great seal of approval for your product. Now, what's new, or a newer end, is the use of influencers. We've all heard of the social media influencers in the consumer end, but now it's hitting the business end. And yes, it does work. The only trick is you do need to find somebody who is in your market, preferably known, and can talk about your product and sell it. So somebody will believe them that if he thinks that you have a good product, then they have to try it. But the use of influencers is a growing trend, even in business, and it's worth trying. So our recommendations for 2024 are, first of all, check out our AOE Digital University. It's on our website, and it'll help you with all things digital, best practices, how-tos, and give you an overall view of what you should know digitally. Then we suggest you determine your Net Promoter Score or use one of the other methods of measuring customer satisfaction. And tell your story. You tell your story and let your clients tell your story. Get out there with videos, blogs. Maybe you can even find an influencer to help you tell your story. That would be great. And then partner with us on an AI pilot project. We are delving into AI just as you are, and we'd like to work with you and help you find different ways to make AI work for you. If you're interested, contact us at info@aoeteam.com. We look forward to hearing from you.